Techno TV is the one and only Notes, and we still taking over. Tune in. Get the vibes. You are now live and lit. It's that Why Not Take Notes show featuring the one and only Notes and our boy, Why Not?
Let's go.
Yeah. Tune in. Tap in with me. If this is your first time to the channel, please feel free. Welcome. Come in. But take your shoes off and get your notepads out and take notes, because that's the way we rock here. You know, a lot of smoke and mirrors out here, but we giving you the real and the raw, quick, fast, in a hurry, the way we do. Live and we lit. Got my boy Why Not in the building with me. Make sure you hit that like, notification, and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? As you see, I got on the screen. We getting straight to it. We're giving y'all all the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy Why Not in the building one time. First story of the hour. We fessing them up, you know what I'm saying, with this Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, Dwayne Martin, personal assistant fiasco. All right, so let me bring you up to speed. If you're living under a rock and you late to the party, make sure you hit that like, notification, and subscribe button. All right, so there was a recent interview that Tasha K, you know, infamous Tasha K, being sued by Cardi B for making wild, false allegations about her having herpes. You know what I'm saying? That Tasha K, she recently did an interview with, this is said to be Will Smith's alleged best friend and ex-personal assistant. Now, there are a lot of pictures with them together, you know what I'm saying? You guys can see from this picture I got the blue button up he got on with the 3 buttons open, you know what I'm saying? Very suspect looking guy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so he went on and did his whole interview with Tasha K, and he was spilling too much tea, you know, on Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, comparing him to Tupac, saying he wasn't laying the wood down like Tupac was. All types of weird, vivid details about Will Smith, like sounding like a broken lover his damn self, you know what I'm saying? It was real weird. Then he talked about an incident where I guess Will Smith was on set and everybody was looking for him, and somehow he had the keys to Dwayne Martin in Will Smith's dressing room, and he walked up in the room, and he said he caught them, you know, on the clock with Will Smith getting his butt knocked. Pause that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there ain't no pause. Ain't no fucking pause. It ain't no pause. Just, if you're going to say pause, just say allegedly.
Allegedly, you know what I'm saying, they were, you know what I'm saying, having inappropriate activities at the workplace, you know what I'm saying?
They was Chuck E. Cheese'ing. They was Chuck E. Cheese'ing. Say it ain't so, Will. Say it ain't so. Oh, hell no.
Nah, man. So what's your thoughts about this, bro? Talk to me.
Well, you know, I ain't never watched that Free Willy movie. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you like this.
Oh, my God.
I'm Free Willy free. Pause.
Hold on, repeat that.
I'm Free Willy free.
Oh, my God.
Like, I this all I, hey, listen. When I look at Will Smith, I look at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just be honest. I don't look at Will Smith as he's straight, or as he, what's the proper terminology to use?
I don't know. Just say the other side.
Okay, the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The side with all the motherfucking Sunday pies.
And rainbows.
And star-spangled banners around a pinky toe.
Oh,
all right, so this is how I feel when I see Will Smith. I see a father. I see a great actor. I see a guy that was part of my childhood, because I was a young kid at the time, and you know, it was a couple shows that I had to see before I went to bed, and Fresh Prince was one, and Living Color was the other one. That showed my age, by the way. But anyway, I don't, you know, when I hear allegations like this, I don't look at it like, all right, this person's gay. Man, whatever he want to be, that's his own personal preference. But I will say this, you know, he's a role model, he's a father, he's an actor, he's an African American man, or whatever you want to call it, indigenous black man. I just feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, they pay these people that's close to these individuals to, like, you know, say outlandish things, and the more outlandish things they say, the bigger their pocket. So sometimes, you know, when they say you sold your soul, for those of people who, you know, who really don't understand, that's what they mean when they say you sold your soul, because you're willing to deface somebody and bring them down, and you know, what it's a great time to do something like this.
No, that's the point I want to bring up right there. Valid point, yo. Great timing right now, you know, on Boys End to do all this.
Yeah, if you love your brother, and at times y'all was cool, and you know he helped your career out, whatever. You don't sell him out because you down. You didn't fried all your bridges and crossed all your hands, man. You don't, you know what I mean? That whatever you witnessed with Will during those times when y'all was friends, or whatever the case may be, when y'all was, as they say where I'm from, butt cheeking. And that just so everybody can get it correct, butt cheeking don't mean no type of other side type things, but butt cheeking just mean, you know, not being a leader and just following other people and not having your own path.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
So get your head out the gutter here, people. Here we go. That's not across your motherfucking head, because you ain't get it right the first time.
Hold on a serious note, like the timing, like you said, is real interesting. Like, you know, Will got all these stains on his jacket right now. So how how interesting that, and you know what I'm saying, and to put Dwayne Martin in it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And like hey, look, nowadays it seems like, to me, it seems like everybody trying to get their friends who ain't making that cash no more into this toxic ways to generate some revenue. I mean, I'm woke. I don't know if the rest of y'all woke, but I'm sorry to straddle the fence. You know, but hey, good try. What you trying to kick Will when he down? Shit, without no Will, nobody gets down.
Oh my God. So on another note, what I will say is, you know, Dwayne.
What will you say there? What will you say? What will you do for that almighty dollar?
Oh my God. On another note, though, I will say about Dwayne Martin, you know, I haven't heard too many stains on his jacket. A couple people say that they have, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is pertaining to him, I know Leray, and they had a clip of this come out where she was talking about how he assisted in breaking up her marriage when she introduced him to her husband, and he started being cooler with Dwayne Martin and her, and introducing him to mad side joints, and they were busting them down together. You know what I'm saying? So she don't fuck with Dwayne Martin no more. However, you know what I'm saying? Besides that rumor, only thing I can say is I remember like when him and Tisha Campbell were getting a divorce, there was a tweet, and y'all go look it up, where she was like, "The truth," in all caps, will come out.
Well, she's a part of the toxic traits too. You know what I mean? Listen. She ain't have to say that. They did a new show with Martin. She ain't got to say that. She got a little bag coming in. She relevant a little bit. All she had to do is never destroy it the first time, and maybe it would have been all right. Keisha.
Oh my God! All right, and so Jada Pinkett Smith addressed these rumors, and you know what I'm saying, she called it with TMZ, and she said that we suing. All right, that's what she's saying.
Give me the bag.
She's saying we suing. So Tasha K, let me tell you this, like, boy don't really got no real concrete proof. You sound like a hurt lover. You know what I'm saying? You're already getting sued by Cardi B, yo. You gotta tread a little light. You're dealing with powerful entities.
See?
And,
oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
So Tasha,
oh God.
we just talked about Tasha K and her husband stopping out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now this, you know what I'm saying? Tasha K been in the news a lot, yo. So y'all just take notes on that.
Well, you know what? Listen, it's a knot across our motherfucking head because we ain't doing the notes right. You gotta understand, Tasha K is about to get sued again. Mm-hmm. Don't you think she need a juicy ass interview so she can get some numbers up to pay that bread?
Fact though, but she about to get another lawsuit from Jada Pinkett, yo.
Bruh, no, she probably just about to get a cease to. She ain't gonna be able to talk no more about the matter. If she just stop talking quick while she ahead right now, the pressure would be less. But if she keep pouring, bruh, I'm telling you now, it all falls down.
Fact though. Got my boy 19 in the building. Yo, y'all hit that chat. Shout out everybody tuning in. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. Shout out everybody who already did hit the like button. Yo, we fessing it up today, you know what I'm saying? We getting real right with y'all. We get to the next story of the hour. Just give me all the right vibe so far going on in the culture. All right. So Joe Smith.
And if you don't subscribe, it's a knot across your motherfucking head if you don't get it right the first time. Take note.
Fact though. All right. So Joe Smith's wife, Joe Smith's wife, who just recently dropped the OnlyFans and was getting extra flirty on It Is What It Is podcast with Cam, gave him a viral flirtatious massage today after their flirtatious exchange. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. I'm going to play the clip for y'all so y'all see this.
Where's your relationship at right now? Because they act, I don't really know what's going on with my co-host right now. They're not actually...
Yeah, so she rubbing Cam's back right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cam got booty cheeks in the air, paws. You know what I'm saying? Just getting his back rubbed, getting baby oil down by Joe Smith's wife, you know what I'm saying? Legendary University of Maryland basketball player Joe Smith. His wife, who was a former porn star, recently found out that she was doing the OnlyFans because he was broke and they needed some money. Now she's rubbing Cam's back. Why not? What's the vibes?
Man.
Oh, hell no!
I'm telling you right now. You better watch that boy Cam. You better watch him. He got that pink power.
Fact though. But yeah, man. How you feel? Like, what do you think? So you think it's totally, like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a whole mockery of the marriage now. So you think the marriage is over?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. You never know. Because, look, man, obviously he loved her enough to tolerate the disrespect, knowing that she was recording. And if we seen it, I'm pretty sure people who got love for him and called him and told him about it. So you gotta, it's either he love her or I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't trying to say he a sucker or nothing like that. All I'm gonna say is if he love her,
that's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, why you always lying? Because with the lack of respect she gave him, if they ain't got no kids, nothing like that, he might as well hang that up.
Fact though. I mean, this is just crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying, shorty?
Pick up the phone, baby. Ooh, I know you're home, baby.
Oh my God! Shout out my boy 19 one time for the culture ringing off. Give me all the vibes, man. All right, man. Speaking of that pimping, we talking about legendary actor Terrence Howard revealing that he only made $12,000 off of Hustle and Flow. Terrence Howard, well-known actor and star of the popular film Hustle and Flow, recently revealed that he only made a measly $12,000 from his role in the movie. In a recent interview, Howard discussed the financial struggles he faced during that time and the lack of support he received from the industry. Hustle and Flow, released in 2005, was a critical success and gained Howard widespread recognition for his role as DJ. However, despite this film's success, Howard's paycheck didn't reflect the impact he made. Not only did he receive a low salary, but his performance royalties were also taken by Paramount, the production company. This left him with only $12,000 to show for his hard work and talent. Howard's experience. Hold on one moment. Howard's experience is not unique in the entertainment industry. Many actors face financial challenges and struggles to make a living, even after starring in successful films. In an effort to address the issue, Howard and his wife have launched a new initiative called My Holly app. All right, we're not gonna talk about that, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. So he's revealing he only made $12,000 off that Hustle and Flow movie where they made him rap and be a pimp, and he said it was hard out there for a pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you like this.
That'll
show you how great of an actor he is. He got paid $12,000, and the way he did that movie, it was like he got paid $1.2 million to do it.
Fact though.
So hats off to that guy, that man, Terrence Howard.
Mm-hmm. Goat Howard. Shout out Terrence Howard, you know what I'm saying? One time for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Big up Terrence Howard one time for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down, trying to have an avenue so actors can be compensated, correctly. As we recently seen, there was a Writers' Strike Guild in Hollywood because the writers aren't even being paid correctly. So, it trickles down all the way to the actors' den. You hear me? Tap in, tune in. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome. Make sure you're taking notes, man, because I got my boy Why Not all the way from Hartford, Connecticut in the building one time. Yeah. All right. On some positivity, Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss album tops Jay-Z and Kanye for most streamed rap collaboration album. Yeah. With 2.7 billion streams. So big up Big Drizzy, the Sixth God, and Big 21. You know what I'm saying? For dropping that classic album. Not too many classic albums come out nowadays, but I will say that album, Her Loss, I did rock with it the long way. You know what I'm saying? I did rock with it. Shout out Goat Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Goat Drizzy.
Demon just got out the can.
Shout out Goat Drizzy one time for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you this. Did you hear Her Loss?
I did.
Now, did you like it better than Watch the Throne?
That's two different things to me. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I like Ye.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ye.
What about Hov?
I like Hov too. I like Hov. I don't have nothing. I like all music. I'm just want to say that right now. But I like Hov's mindset and business aspect and growth. Like if you really I like Jay-Z as a guy who was brought up in ignorance and cut his way out of a wet paper bag with scissors on his hands and made something out of his life. And what I like about him, every album showed growth. Everyone.
Facto.
So that's what I can't really judge the two, but when you got Kanye and Jay-Z, who you can't really
all right. Well, I'm give my people the raw what I feel in my opinion. both of them great bodies of work. You know what I'm saying? You had.
I think so too.
Both of them,
but you can't put two. You can't put two go-getters like that on just a one go-getter and say, "What do you think about this?"
I mean, those are the two top streaming, collab albums of all time. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, which one did you, those who lived to see both, what did you prefer? You know what I'm saying? What gave you a vibe? It's just putting in comparison in retrospect. You know what I'm saying? It's for the topic of debate, and for me, as I was saying, energy wise, I like energy wise, that made me more like feel the energy. I want to say Her Loss for sure for me, but what I want to say sonically, production wise, lyrically too, you know what I'm saying? I do like Watch the Throne. It's definitely neck and neck. Like I said, two great bodies of work. But what y'all can do is drop down in my chat and let me know which album y'all jacking more, Watch the Throne or Her Loss. And in fact, I'm gonna do a poll on that, ladies, because I really want to get the vibes on that from you, because I ain't done a poll in a while for my culture. Yo, tune in. Hit that like button if you're rocking with me. Hit my chat, best me up. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. I got my boy CT1 in the building. You about to say something, broski?
I'm gonna be honest. You know what I love to see? I love to see a Kanye and Drake album.
Yeah,
That's what I love to see.
I think a lot of people.
A Kanye and Drake album.
Now the two are like I'll smoke with each other.
But I want Kid Cudi on the production. I want RZA.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, when
Kid
he did
Cudi and RZA.
Well, him and Cudi beefing right now, but RZA, yeah, when he did work with Kanye, they come out with some heat. That's a good one. Swiss and Kanye.
And I'm gonna also say Consequence to work on the production as well.
It's another one that I don't know. Well, I don't know where they stand right now. I think they're good. I don't know, but you're right,
bro. You gotta understand something, bro. When they all was together, bro, that was good music.
Mm-hmm.
They was turning rap into something.
Yeah,
that
but
was,
then you gotta put John Legend up there. John Legend was there. You gotta put Pusha.
Yeah, but John Legend. Yeah. But if you're gonna do that, you might as well put Frank Ocean there too.
Frank Ocean wasn't part. Frank Ocean.
He was part of some of their music though.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, you can say that, but that was you can. Then you gotta say Big Sean, but Frank Ocean was like later on, you know what I'm saying. But he wasn't part of the label.
Sean,
you got Hit Boy.
When you say Big Sean, when Big Sean was originally rapping, he was rapping how Kanye rap now about God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, all those people were part of the movement. You feel me?
I agree. And now them people has moving forward and built their own plateau. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I would love to hear a Drake and Kanye album. You get one of those.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man.
Well, I don't know.
Because you know how Kanye like to harmonize. You know how Kanye like to. He put that sauce in that thing.
Yeah. Well, I want they're getting older. Hopefully, they can put something together. I don't know if it'll be as good as it could have been, but we'll see. Hit that like notification, subscribe button, man. What you gotta say? Hold on. Go ahead, finish up.
Hey, hold up. They need to take a book out. What he say? We fucking with the same girl. Same girl. Let me tell you something, man. If Drake and Yeezy do an album.
Messing with the same girl.
And that's all they got to do is loop words. I just gave him a gem. That's a hit.
Nah, facto. I'll give you that. All right, man. We moving on. We talking about this because my boy Why Not in the building, can speak to union politics. You know, I can speak to a little bit as well. But Senator Bernie Sanders stops a fight between the GOP senator and the union boss during the hearing. Hold on, bro. I'll play the clip for him real quick.
Let's talk about Mr. O'Brien himself, his behavior. As everybody knows in this hearing, the last time him and I kind of had a back and forth. Appreciate your demeanor today. It's quite different. But after you left, you got pretty excited about the keyboard.
They thugged out. Thugged out.
Tweeted at me.
They thugged out.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt
Look at him, thugged out. You said thugged out.
Is that your solution, everybody?
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
You're a United States Senator. Act that way. Act that way. Act that way, gosh. Act that way.
I said they thugged out.
Man.
You guys are U.S. citizens. You guys are U.S. citizens.
What the hell is going on? We in a senator meeting with the union and the GOP senator, and we trying to fight each other like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get business done. This, you know, they got this Teamsters meeting right here with Sean O'Brien, you know what I'm saying? They got heated, talking about a Twitter exchange they had, you know what I'm saying? And calling each other a clown and a fraud, you know what I'm saying? But the union members need representation, and so do all the constituents from, you know, across the country. I believe that senator's out of Oklahoma, and I damn sure know Oklahoma needs some resolution too. So this is just crazy, my guy. What you make of this, my guy?
I'll tell you what. Finally, they acting normal.
What you mean, though?
What I mean is, usually when black people act like that, they say they niggas and they out of control, allegedly.
Facto.
And, you know, that just proves that no matter what color you are, what race you are,
how intelligent you are,
you get frustrated, you get tired, you know, you get annoyed.
You got a problem with somebody.
Yeah, you know, and that doesn't make you an evil person. It doesn't make you a bad person. All it's saying is you're human. You make mistakes. That's the only way you get better, you know. So
why you always lying?
Showing the world that we are all normal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. One time for the culture. Gleek, 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 gleek. Shout out the senator standing up saying, we get it on right now. This is time and place right here. Do like the tough guy talk. Get it on right here now, buddy. Get it on right now, buddy.
Dogs. What are they? Dogs. What are we? Dogs. You want to take this outside, mister? You want to take this in the back?
Since we get into all the fighting, we got two more stories for the hour. Since we get into all the fighting and the back and forth, them. Oh my God! In basketball, one of my favorite teams, Minnesota Timberwolves, got into a little scramble, a little scuffle with the Golden State Warriors. And what basically happened was Minnesota Timberwolves player Jaden McDaniels and legendary shooting guard, GOAT, Klay Thompson, catch and release Klay Thompson, pause that, but you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest catch shooters of all time. Klay Thompson got gripped up with Jaden McDaniels. They started tussling. Jaden McDaniels ripped the collar off of Klay Thompson's shirt. Crazy, just ripped the collar, crazy. Had him looking like Hulk. So while they scuffling, Rudy Gobert's big, tall, tree-looking ass go walk over there like he on stilts and try to separate Klay Thompson. But everybody knows Klay Thompson is like a centerpiece, a legend. You know, you can't really touch Klay Thompson, right? Especially with Draymond there. So Draymond said, oh, hell no. So he said, hell no. He ran over that joint, grabbed Rudy Gobert by the neck, put his freaking crazy dark-skinned bicep all into his Adam's apple and proceeded to apply pressure as he dragged him away from Klay Thompson at least 10 feet. damn near to the free throw line. Damn near dragged him to the free throw line, okay? I must say, Rudy Gobert is 8 feet tall, all right, getting dragged by 6'9" Draymond Green all the way to the foul line, all right? I also want to say none of the Timberwolves did shit, really. I'm not going to lie. And my favorite player is Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Go Edwards, Go Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But, you know what I'm saying? They don't really mess with Rudy like that because they just let him get dragged out. That whole situation, I didn't really like that. I thought he should have fessed it up. But, you know what I'm saying? What you make of this? People say the NBA is soft, but you know what I'm saying? They're getting it on a little bit right now. What you feel about this, bro? Did it take you back to when you was coming up, Brody?
Well,
good old Piston days.
No, that was real basketball. That was man basketball. That was back when you know, you had to really play, and it was more mind game as well as just talent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, some players, they don't have the talent, but they have the ability to not give up. You know what I'm saying?
Fact though,
so,
but what I want to say is the NBA is soft nowadays, okay?
Not really. It's not soft. Now they realize they got to protect their investment. If I sign you first round first pick to $1.5 million, don't you think I want to protect you? Don't you think I want to protect you, or I want to pay that money and you only pay 25 games?
All right, okay. So Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green's the enforcer for the Warriors, correct?
Correct.
All right, so Rudy Gobert's supposed to be the enforcer for the Timberwolves, right?
Well, sometimes Mamba eat Godzilla.
All right, so he's way taller than Draymond. Now, let me tell you something. Who the greatest player to ever come out of Hartford one time for the culture? You know him.
Excuse me?
Who the greatest basketball player to come out of Hartford?
Doc Hurley.
All right, besides Doc Hurley. The next one that you know. Yeah.
Marcus Camby.
Yeah, Marcus Camby. I promise you, couldn't nobody put their arm around Marcus Camby's neck and drag him to 10 feet to the free throw line, all right? I promise you that. It's a different day and age,
back in them days, it would have been the whole team.
They did. They did, bro. The Knicks did, bro. That's one thing about New York. When they went down to Miami, they definitely fought. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jeff Van Gundy one time for the coach getting dragged on the floor with the team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jeff Van Gundy one time for the culture, yo. But just a quick sports story to tell y'all about the wrecking, you know what I'm saying, for the culture. Yo, y'all fessed me up. Really appreciate a lot of people tuning in, you know what I'm saying? You see the channel's growing. Real quick before I move on and get to this last story where we talk about Koi and Benzino drama, you know what I'm saying, mommy, daddy beef or whatever. I just want to make sure that y'all go into my live section on my channel, checking out all the episodes that me and Wynot are doing. As you see, the channel is growing. The views are growing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to make sure y'all catching up with everything because I know y'all busy. Y'all busy days. Some things you're not tuning into, not everything. When you go to these episodes, we cover a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of gems, a lot of wisdom, so y'all got to fess me up. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Wynot?
Yes, sir. If you don't, you get a knot across your motherfucking head.
Don't get
you don't get it right the first time. Take Notes TV is the place to be. Y'all better tune in. Let's go.
Yeah. Well said. Gleek. Last story of the hour. Benzino goes off on Leray for calling him a clout chaser and says that he made her. All right, so let's speak about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, so if y'all late to the party, you know what I'm saying? Leray recently did interviews with Angela Yee and Angie Martinez. Shout out to the GOAT female radio host of New York. You know what I'm saying? Angie Martinez and the lovely, you know what I'm saying, Angela Yee. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she did interviews. She got candid about her relationship with her father. First, she said with Angie Martinez that, you know, she felt that Benzino was envious at first when she was successful. You know what I'm saying? Because she felt like he wanted to get his shine on or whatever. And then there was some back and forth between them. And then Benzino said that Angie Martinez, basically brainwashed her and made her do that because she don't like him because they have past history. She also did an interview with Angela Yee where she said that, there were times when she was messed up and broke and had to sell drugs, when she was living with her moms. Basically, Benzino got really upset about that, says you're lying, like you never had to do that, like you live with me. I don't know anything about that. You live with me 5 months out the year. Everything was good. Benzino was also mad, which I reported on my last episode with AGM Stacks. Make sure y'all checking that out. He was also mad at Busta Rhymes for not checking in with him when Koi did a song with him in the music video with Busta Rhymes. He said, you're supposed to be my friend. Why you not checking in with me? So Koi said, look, Dad, like hit me up. Stop going online. Stop, discussing this stuff online. Hit me up. Talk to me about it. I won't mention you no more interviews. But like, chill out. And then he said, like, yo, you're bugging or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, of course I will ask, because I guess he asked her for money because she brought that up. He said, of course I will ask you for money. You're my daughter. I made you. Like, why wouldn't I do that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't got like how I used to, but you never had to sell drugs. I had to sell drugs to keep you out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I really got indicted by the feds and lost everything. I gave your moms a house and everything for your brothers and everything. You know what I'm saying? You were a badass kid, and when you went on my watch, I didn't allow that. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely didn't hit her up. He definitely made it public and responded online. What I will say is, though, and it don't make it right, but Koi did do interviews. And he also said he from Dorchester. Want to shout out Dorchester. Want to shout out Boston. Want to say he from Dorchester. And, you tarnishing his name. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the good men out there, like, don't stand for stuff like that. He's saying that he don't know where his rap friends like Nori and other people, and Ja Rule and other people who've seen him with him and Corey as she was growing up, why they're not vouching for him now. So Benzino is all the way hurt. He all the way upset.
He got a point.
He got some valid points. You do got some valid points. He also
got all he's saying is, y'all got my daughter on y'all platform, and y'all met my daughter when I had her with me when I was doing my Source Award thing. You know what I'm saying?
Source Magazine. Yeah, Source Magazine.
Yeah. And basically he just saying give him his flowers too. But Benzino got to understand all the crappy shit he did when he was on top with the Source Awards, giving motherfuckers 2 mics, 1.5 mics.
Putting their bars, saying their bars was trash.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you right. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? It's all about, look, everybody going to get their turn. He going to get his turn again. But it's all about what you do when you get the turn. You're going to be selfish. You're going to be rotten. You're going to be fucked up. You're going to be the same. What you going to do?
Nah, facto. I was riding with Benzino, like you said, because he had valid points. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel that Corey was keeping him, really like holding him in high regard the way that she should. You know what I'm saying? Really honoring his name, keeping the family business, kind of playing him a little bit in the interview. I didn't hear too much. He was a great dad, and he did everything he could. And no, he's not perfect, but he my dad. He was lit as shit, and nobody could say shit about him. And when he was running Boston, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear her say none of that. You know what I'm saying? People used to always come up to him and be on his dick. Didn't say none of that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we lived in a mansion, and you know what I'm saying? And, my dad is one of the pioneers of hip hop. He started the Source Magazine, one of the most influential hip hop magazines of all time. You know what I'm saying? There's no.
That's a fact.
There's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up,
no denying that.
There's no way you could be. There's no way you could be like my age and be a part of this culture and not know about the Source Magazine, or you don't know about the culture. There's no way you know about the culture.
I tell you what, if it wasn't for Benzino, who's to say that Corey would be that talented?
Mm-hmm. Nah, in fact, though, she get it from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe. See, it didn't work for Benzino, but it's working for his offspring.
But let me tell you something, yo. Those are different times back then. And let me tell you something. He might have not got the music as cracking as you would want, yo, but he he still had a group, yo. He still did shit, you know what I'm saying? He still
and I'm gonna be honest, just like they should have a Source Award.
Yeah, man. Well,
because that is a part of hip hop. When they do these BET and doing all this, they should
honor him for that. Yeah.
They should honor him at least when they do this, give people the Source Award and let him give it to them.
Yeah, something like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna I got some ideas, yo, to really like bring attention to Benzino.
Or they should honor him and give him an award, and make it into like a source. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. You know, I know what you're trying to say.
And to be honest, Benzino, I'll give you a little gem right now. Get you a podcast and do the Source Awards part, do the Source podcast, and have these rappers that you used to be friends with and you used to do favors with, have them come join your podcast and talk about how you are hip hop.
Facto.
Because you are hip hop. You are hip hop, brother. So, you know, hey.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something I'm noticing with our culture before I wrap up. Last case in point, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in today, fessing me up. But please hit that like button one time for the culture. But what was I about to say, yo? Yeah, man, something I'm noticing, yo, like we do not value the old generation at all. You know what I'm saying? I want to say I have been guilty of it myself. Like we clowning Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? We clowning Benzino. Like we think it's cool to clown, you know, these legends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm really all the way cool. Well, I know I don't really like that program. You know what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the narrative that they're pushing out to push out the history, to erase it from the history books, is to make him seem like a clown and corny and put stains on him, so you don't know about all the good and, you know, the greatness that they brought and the reason why shit is the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know your history, you can't, you know, your future won't be guaranteed. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Fact, though, one time for the culture, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, definitely salute Benzino one time for the culture. Also, I do want to say I want to shout out Corey, you know what I'm saying? Corey Leray, very talented, beautiful, fine as hell, all that. You're young, you know what I'm saying? You're going through the motions, you know what I'm saying? Figuring it out. No one's perfect. What I will say, though, is you only get one father, you know what I'm saying? As a father of a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So, I definitely think no matter what, I know he's tried his best for you. I think you need to have, you know, even like Nikki told you, you know what I'm saying? That's your dad. You know, you got to represent him regardless. So, need you to, I would like to see y'all, you know, do the right thing and work that out. You know what I'm saying? One time for the
they're going to work it out. They're going to work it out. It's Boston love. It's a Boston love thing.
Shout out to the Bean one time for the culture, you know what I'm saying? You already know Take No TV, fuck with it all the way from Hartford to the Bean, all the way to Martha's Vineyard, all the way up top, you feel me? Take it back down bottom. You know how we do, man. And we just did another wild, crazy episode one time for the culture. Got my boy CT19 in the building, fessing it up. Appreciate everybody tuning in today, yo. Appreciate that TNT movement the way we do. CT19 with the shout outs.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the down and out, the less fortunate, the people that have nothing and feel like the weight is all on their shoulders. Just realize something. It may rain on you today, but tomorrow is sunshine and your flowers will blossom. So I want everybody to keep their head up and keep their legs moving forward. If you have to take a step back, just reflect on the next move.
Facto. I just want to shout out, you know, the whole entire TNT movement that we got. Over 21,400 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's your third, fourth, fifth time rocking with us, checking out this channel. And I see in my analytics the returning viewers. There's a lot of y'all. Y'all need to subscribe and be a part of this movement. I feel like a preacher talking to y'all at the end of the sermon. Who gonna come to the altar? Who gonna do the right thing and be righteous? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, yo. you know, as me and Why Not have, you know, I wait to the end to talk my shit too. I don't, you know, I give y'all the message, I'll talk my shit at the end. But anyway, as Why Not have been progressing, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a shitload of love. Will come though, when you get hot, you're going to get a little bit of hate, yo. You know what I'm saying? So everybody hating, I welcome it. I don't block none of y'all. But all I can tell you, yo, I used to be a hater. And when I was a hater, I was in a very low point in my life, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I can only talk from my experiences. But anybody who got to go out their way to hate on another person they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Just from my experience, you're in a low place. You know what I'm saying? You need to look within yourself, you know what I'm saying, and get some help. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would recommend, yo. But, yo, if you keep tuning into us, no matter what, keep hating or whatever, you know what I'm saying, hopefully you'll take notes and get it, you know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? It's all love over here. Ain't that right? Why not?
Yes, sir. There's nothing but love over here. Yeah, that's all we want to spread on this podcast. We want to spread love. We want to help each other gain, not subtract.
Facto. And what I also want to say is, you know what I'm saying, like, you can get these vibes, they put in these narratives out here. You know, if y'all didn't get the real from us, you know, y'all get lost in the sauce to think that, you know, these rumors about Will and Dwayne are necessarily true and there's proof supporting it, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta get the real from Take Notes TV. And now Why Not Take Notes show. One time for the culture. But that's enough of me rapping because you know how we do, yo. I'm the one that only knows, and I got my boy Why Not in the building. And we just did another wild episode. Yo, when shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Click, 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 click.